there we go. We are back. So, quick recap of last time. First of all, I was wrong. We actually did get the romance scene with Baron, which I rather clumsily tried to hide. Just going to try something real quick. Okay, that looks like it worked. So, before I was manually clicking out of the window to do that, but now I've got it tied to a hotkey. Literally the same scene, just without the scene capture. So, because if I got Baron's, then I've definitely got a romance scene for another character. And I would rather avoid that causing any problems. But yeah, that happened. We've also been told that we need to go and visit the observatory. Because... yeah, the time machine. We've concluded that that Skynet has got working time machines. We need to go and sort that out. But before then, we can just quickly run around and get some stuff grabbed. Got loads of those. Bunch of those. Okay. Actually, do I have the... yeah, I've got the highest level crafting skill. Yeah, that's all max level. So, let's get a couple of those. Got some of those. Got a few more of these. No, I can't do that much. Yeah, let's get that up to 10. Get that up to 10. And then just top that off. Yeah, we've got all plasma weapons, violet plasma, and a rocket launcher. So we shouldn't be hurting too much for gear. Oh, wee Patrick.
Jacob, you moving out?
I am. What about you?
I'm part of a scavenging team now, but Commander Baron gave us an order to get back to the shelter. If you see Jennifer, can you tell her that?
Okay. Where is she?
The last time I saw her, she was upstairs.
Oh yeah, that was the other big thing as well. Yeah. Right now, Patrick is the only one of our original team. Well, and his sister still down here, because our mysterious stranger has been telling us that we need to get them out. Because Skynet is about to make a big move, and they need to get out of here. So that is our goal, is gotta do it with Patrick, we gotta do it with his sister, so we need to get her to leave. She is in this building. around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's why I can't open it, because it's blocked. Yeah, I will say again, like, it's not amazing looking, but it's still like a pretty good looking game. And this is on maxed out settings, so the Epic preset, which, well, humble brag, I'm packing a 9070 XT and it can run it pretty well. But I imagine that even something like a 9060 or a 50 something would probably run it fine. So anyway, yeah.
Nice view.
How did you find me?
Patrick told me you might be somewhere around here.
It's my thinking spot. Is he worried?
No, he seems happy. How did he do on your first scavenging hunt together?
Well, at first he was excited just to be outside. A little too excited. Some drones spotted him. But I did it. I managed to protect him. Nothing happened. And from that point on, he understood how dangerous a scavenger's life can be.
See, you'll make a great scavenging team.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it that way. And because of that, I was thinking...
About leaving?
I don't have any secrets from you, do I? Yeah, about leaving. With Patrick.
Right, again, so... God, this piece of shit chair. But, yeah. Again, we've been told by the stranger that something is coming, so we need people to leave for them to survive. So, with the others, it was kind of... You had to be more, I guess, aggressive. Like, my God, I've already forgotten the names, but, yeah, with one of them, it was... Oh no, I'm sure you're dead. I'm sure your husband is definitely not dead. I'm sure he's somewhere out there. You just need to go to Mexico to find him. And with the other one, it was literally get him kicked out. Because that was the only way to get him to leave. Was to actually make it look like he'd done something wrong. And get the commander to kick him out. But thankfully she's already kind of inclined, so... Yeah.
I think you should leave.
Are you serious? I thought you'd be the last person to encourage me to go. What about what you said earlier? What changed?
Things are different now. It's not safe here anymore, and I think you should go.
Jacob, I don't know what to say. You know that your opinion matters to me the most. To be honest, you're the only thing keeping me here. Oh. That's it then. I guess I'm going. You're always looking out for me. Thank you for that. I know you're moving out soon, but there's something I want to say. Regardless of what happens later, I hope that we'll find each other. Thank you for always being there for me. I'm lucky to have someone like you.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, we can't get the romance scene with her. I thought for a second it was going to be, no, we don't get the scene.
And I'm lucky to have you.
I hoped you'd say that.
I'm actually curious now. Does Baron not like us because of that? Like, oh, with 2 timing? But yeah, finger on the trigger. Nope. Oh, that one actually too bad. Yeah, just try to use your imagination for this, I guess. Just imagine it's like that scene in Team America where the two dolls are going at it. Because, I know I said a minute ago that it is quite a good-looking game, but yeah, the human models, they do leave, I won't lie, they do leave a little something to be desired, especially given how in-your-face they are. But, yep, scene's over.
You know what? I'll stay here just a little while longer. Tell Patrick not to worry. I'll be back soon.
Oh,
I'll do
and...
that.
and, shit like this, I guess. With the blanket. Yeah. Like, I'm sure the scenes aren't that bad in terms of, like, YouTube triggering something, but like, it's YouTube. Like, I'm not even planning to make any, like, I'm not even really planning to, like, monetize or do anything with this, but I'd still rather not have that shit happen to these.
You ready to move out?
I am.
All right, let's do this.
But yeah, it's the attack on the observatory.
30 years ago, the machines decided to wipe out all of humanity because they feared that we were a threat to their existence. Today, we make their fear come true. Sergeant Rivers, you were requested by John Connor to lead the Alpha Team. You will be responsible for carrying out the attack on the location of Skynet's central core. We will create a diversion to lure out any HK aerials patrolling the area. That should give you some time to breathe. Taking out Skynet's ground forces, that's on you. Remember, the goal is to destroy Skynet's central core, at whatever cost. Good luck out there. Dismissed.
Also, yeah, I kind of cut it off abruptly last time because I managed to forget that OBS has like a little delay between me like pressing the button or doing something and it actually doing what I want it to do. In fact, I'll actually just try something. Go. Yeah, there we go, it's got...
Bravo. Skynet's taking the bait. Good luck out there.
All right, everyone, this is us. Let's move out.
Yeah, it's got a delay of a good 6 seconds.
We're 2 minutes out from the observatory. As soon as we get past that barrier, expect Skynet to show up.
And just gonna check inventory. Alright, we got pipe bombs. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh. And sorry, I also want to put that there.
Now stay focused. Silverfish, 12 o'clock.
Neutralized! Let's keep moving! Metals ahead! We're through!
Again, yeah, sniper rifle, just fantastic. In fact, just another brief pause. No. What I will do is I'll see what I can do with this. In fact, yeah, I did. I got a purple one, and it's on the rifle. So again, that is about 1,400 plus 50% because of the perk. That's for you. We'll put damage, clip size. I need a 3 to a 2. Don't have one. Right, we should be fine for now. I just need to keep an eye out.
Keep pushing forward! Metal!
Oh, Christ, that was fast. Yeah, thankfully, once you knock them down, they're pretty helpless.
Good shooting! More of them! More incoming! Suppressing fire!
Oh yeah, that'd be really good to get right now. And we'll also do that. In fact, let's just do level 4.
Watch the flank!
So I'm quite squishy against these.
Up that hill! Another infiltrator? No, he's with us.
Ah, it's the stranger.
Took you a while. How did you know we were coming? I thought you'd know by now. I know more than you think. Better prepare yourself.
Spread out! Focus on that HK!
Oh lord.
They're coming from the west gate!
Oh. Okay. That was a whole lot.
Spread out! Focus on that HK!
And which one do I have? Not about the same launcher.
They're coming from the west gate!
Let's equip you.
T-7 destroyed!
Yeah, I will say, that's...
Wasn't supposed to be here.
I'll say, it kind of makes it a bit unfortunate.
Find a rocket launcher!
Like, rockets don't do
Something's not right!
critical damage, so I'm not really as inclined to use them. Oh, God. Just deal with this. Against this, it's way better. One more.
Ariel is going down! Another one!
There we go.
This is it.
Yeah, thankfully once you do take them out, you're not really limited for time.
Central core's downstairs. How do you know? I've been here before. I've seen it.
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, this is bad. Right, let's get a bit more firepower going. So, 2 to 3. 3 to block. Nope. Let's try. Three to block, block to block, block to 3. Oh. Well, actually, I don't think I get a picture. No, I don't think you can get a picture. Like the option didn't even appear. Oh, that pipe bomb does tons of damage. And we got clip boost. So let's actually Get rid of these, put that there. There we go. Now it's got a massive clip.
Out of here. Central core. It's supposed to be right here. They knew we were coming. They moved it. It's a trap. A fucking trap.
We have to move. Those missiles are headed this way.
Wait! If we triggered the attack, it means that this place is still connected to Skynet's mainframe. If we trace where the signal's coming from, we'll know the Central Core's actual location. How could they know we were coming? When Skynet was about to lose the war, they sent an infiltrator back in time who must have warned them about this attack. How do you know all this? Because I went back after that infiltrator. Yes!
Alright,
Got the
run.
coordinates.
Run.
Let's go. All of this will make sense to you soon, but right now we need to go. Watch out! Commander, Central Core, it's not here. It was an ambush. Commander! You can't die here. Get up! Baron, I've got the coordinates. Can you hear me? Where the hell are you?
So yeah, it was all a trick. Skynet knew we were coming, but we now know where it's gone. And this, I do believe, is actually the final mission for the main campaign. And yeah, the minigun is really going to come in clutch here, if I recall right. Oh, we're actually max level.
Where's everyone? What the hell?
Quest form. Oh, it's a tattoo. So yeah, this is why the stranger wanted us to get everyone out of the base. Though, like, clearly certain details didn't quite get across. skill book. Right at the very end. Let's just go up to this 5. Sure, more the merrier.
Commander,
Rivers, you're alive.
what happened here?
An infiltrator got in. Brought lots of friends with him. We didn't stand a chance. Since they didn't go offline, I assume we did not destroy Skynet's central core either.
No, we didn't. It was an ambush. They moved it before we got there.
So this is it? We lost? We lost this goddamn war?
Not yet.
What do you mean?
I got the central core's real coordinates.
You have? I've got to learn not to doubt you anymore, Rivers.
We need to call Connor. He may still be able to stop Skynet.
Forget it. I couldn't get him on the radio for hours. You need to find him. You need to give him those coordinates.
First, let's get you out of here.
No. You don't have time for this. You have to leave me here.
I can't.
You're not gonna disobey my final order, are you? Before you leave, I've got a confession to make. There's a reason I wasn't so keen on you from the beginning. Remember that list of people Skynet marked for termination? I lied. I told you that you were number 3. The truth is you're number 2. Just behind Connor. You took my spot. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand why. But now I know. They're coming. You need to leave, now. Use a vent in the command room to sneak past them. And then find Connor, and give him those coordinates. Don't worry about me. If they come here, I'll just reason with them. I still have a couple magazines full of arguments. Now go. Good luck, Jacob.
That is actually just... Like, you saw that on the map, right? It is just straight up cheating. Again, the geometry rears its head. Like, bounced off the little pipe bit. Let's try that again. Make some space. There we go. Front lines. Need to find John Connor. We can still stop Skynet if his division didn't share the same fate as mine.
The stranger died in that ambush trying to protect me. He came from the future to save my life, and I don't even know his identity. But thanks to his sacrifice, I managed to escape with the Central Core's true location. When I got back to the shelter, I realized that getting that information cost the life of many others as well. I headed out to find John Connor and his North Division to take part in the last all-out attack.
Yeah, for some reason the actual cuts...
Anyone receiving me? This is Sergeant Jacob Rivers, DN 46890. Anyone out there?
Yeah, for some reason the actual like pre-rendered cutscenes, like for some reason the audio mixing on them is like way louder. Also, what the hell is going on with the moon? Good God. I mean, unless the idea is that, like, oh, that's actually the sun, and there's just so much dust it looks like it's nighttime.
Skynet got to them.
If anyone's hearing this, please respond.
Also, yeah, that thing that Baron mentioned right before she died, the whole thing of, oh yeah, like, John Connor is #1 on the kill list, like, yeah, it makes sense. But then, oh yeah, this character that we're playing now, he's like #2. And it's like, okay, yeah, Because Terminator 3 did something similar, where it was, okay, like go back in time in the first one, kill Sarah Connor, that stops the war. Terminator 2, go back in time, kill John Connor. Terminator 3, John Connor is primary target, but we're also sending you after the other, like a secondary target. Yeah, it was like John Connor's wife, I think. Like, I'm not saying that like contradicts this, because in this one it would be like, okay, yeah, future Skynet has that kill list, meanwhile anything sent back to the past has the other kill list. But, yeah, it's just generally something you maybe don't want to do. Like, if you want to have other characters and try to do the whole, oh, well, actually, they're important, and we know they're important because time travel. Like imagine if there was
Is
like...
anyone else out there?
Yeah, imagine if there was like a sequel to this. Or even if it came up in like Annihilation Line, the DLC, where they tried to make out that, oh, actually, no, there's this other person who is the actual, like, number 3 or 4 on the kill list. Because that just very quickly starts running into issues when you want... Yeah. Because it's not just about, like, oh yeah, that number was bigger than this number. It's about, like, stakes as well. Because if you've got a character who's number 2 on the kill list, then, okay, given that it's Skynet, anything he does has to be more significant to the war than anything that anyone else does. Because if anyone else did something more important, then Skynet would prioritize them. And again, I know, like, this is canon, this is not canon, this is, like, semi-fluid canon. Like, it's just sort of, like, something that very quickly... Just generally try to not do that sort of thing, is what I'm basically trying to say.
Look, we got one.
He's wearing a resistance uniform.
Who did you kill to get that, you filthy machine?
No, no! Wait, he's human!
Oh, I can still move like 360 on the mini-map. But
Sorry about that, Sergeant. The infiltrators took some of our key positions, so we're extra cautious. If we'd known that you were joining us in the North Division, that would have never happened.
You know who I am.
We all do, Sergeant Rivers. John Connor told us about you. He said you'd come and bring those coordinates.
How did he know I'd have them?
But you'll have to ask him yourself. He's waiting for you upstairs.
oh yeah, that's another thing as well. Like, I would never want John Connor's job in the Resistance. Like, not just because of the whole you are the last line of defense for humanity shtick, but also because, right, so I've got to remember that my mum did this, and then my dad did this, and then my wife does this. Also, there's some random called Rivers who's actually super important to the war effort, so I've got to remember him. And also just everybody else that gets named in anything in Terminator, John Connor has to personally know about, so he can ensure it happens.
He's the person who had Baron's division.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Oh yeah, those are like the red plasma ones, but then they've got the purple plasmas over here.
Connor's been talking to Sergeant.
And there he is.
Commander.
Sergeant Rivers, I've been expecting you. I took the liberty of collecting the Central Core's coordinates you brought us. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Are we preparing to attack the core?
I've sent a unit to do that. We're getting ready to strike the time displacement equipment. Very soon Skynet will realize that they're losing this war, so they'll try to send infiltrators back in time to prevent that from happening.
Do we stand a chance?
Thanks to the security codes that Mac provided, we've been able to seize control of an HK tank for the first time. It should give us the advantage against Skynet's defense grid. We'll smash it once and for all. I understand that all this might be confusing to you, so if you have any questions, now's the time to ask them.
How did you know that the Central Core wasn't at the observatory?
Understanding the changing nature of time travel made me anticipate the most unexpected events. So when I learned from a mutual friend of ours that a Terminator was sent back to our time, I suspected the future I was told would change.
What do you mean?
When that infiltrator connected to Skynet, it warned them about the attack on the observatory. They had to move the Central Core, otherwise they would lose again. Unfortunately, the intel we received came at a cost. But if there was any other way, I would have taken it gladly.
So yeah, again, that time travel thing kind of rearing its head again. And I know that like all the different versions of Terminator like slightly change how it works, but yeah, in this one, oh yeah, so in like the original timeline, someone tells me, oh, this is going to happen, but then like a Terminator comes back in time, warns Skynet about the attack, and so Skynet moves the core away from the observatory, meaning the attack never happens. But then who was the person that came back and told us about the attack if it didn't happen? And then again you get into, well then the only real resolution would be that time just branches off and does whatever you want it to do. But then like how can you say that you're avoiding one future if they still happen anyway? And it just sort of really gets... Just don't do time travel stuff. Generally, just don't.
Who is the stranger?
In one alternative future, we reached the time displacement equipment and sent our soldiers back in time. Like always, the mission was to assure the safety of the people Skynet marked for termination. One of whom was you. Knowing the importance of your mission, many volunteered to go back. So I took it upon myself to choose a protector from among them. And the one I chose was you. You are the one you call stranger.
Yeah, again, just to kind of briefly elaborate a bit further. So, original timeline is timeline A. Sorry, hang on, me audio speaking a bit. Okay, just turn it down a bit. So, timeline A, soldiers beat Skynet, stop it sending infiltrators back, and the day is won. Or rather, the Skynet does send infiltrators back. They then shift to timeline B, which we'll call this one, which is them saying, okay, yeah, all of this stuff is going to happen, and this, that, and the other, and you need to make these changes to your timeline to account for it. And so that timeline is then going to implement those changes and get presumably a better outcome. Except if you can do that and not paradox the originals out of existence, then timeline A still happened as is. It's not gone, it's still there. You just shunted some people sideways to try and get a better ending in timeline B. Because if you make it so that changing timeline B in any way undoes timeline A, then you very quickly run into paradoxes. Because, you know, again, if you can change timeline A by affecting timeline B, then how do people come from timeline A to timeline B? And again, it's just you now have all these disparate branches that should have nothing to do with each other, and yet they apparently somehow do. it's just one of those. It's just one of those things.
Why am I targeted for termination?
You're the one who discovered the true location of the Central Core. You're the messenger of the intel that could lead to Skynet's downfall. I'm sure you'll figure out the rest when the time comes. But right now, I want you to get ready. Tonight, soldier, we stop Skynet.
And yeah, unless I am much mistaken, we've got the last mission of the main campaign, which is the assault on the time machine. Oh. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
124 on their way to the Central Core.
Then we better get ready.
Take whatever you need, Sergeant.
Yeah, it's sort of the last hurrah, so we just get free reign of whatever we want. Can I get chips from anyone? Nah, because that's kind of really the only thing I would want. Let's get you. So, do that and up fire rate. So that is 500 damage a shot, like 520, plus the damage bonus we get from the perk. So I'm just gonna pop that there for now. Wait. No, yeah.
Sergeant Rivers, it's time. I want you to take a team of my soldiers and fight your way to Skynet's defense grid. We have to destroy those turrets to get to the TDE, but don't worry. We'll provide the support. It's in your hands now, Rivers. Follow me.
Commander?
Commander.
Sergeant, we're waiting up ahead.
The defense grid. I see it.
Lovely. Oh wow, that completely missed. Well. Oh, okay, they actually just straight up made them weaker.
Watch the flanks! Drones!
There's more of them!
sector is secured.
All right, Rivers. Continue the offensive.
Watch out!
Zero in on that T-47!
Rocket. What bombs? Pipe bombs. Oh, Christ.
Push forward!
They definitely made the infiltrators much weaker. Like, just for this section.
Another sector cleared.
That's good to hear, Sergeant. The HK tank just went online. You've got to keep going.
Ariel! Down it! Perfect timing!
Okay. Got some rockets. Lovely.
T-47 ahead!
Two of them!
Sergeant, I got a visual on the defense grid turret.
Oh, these are the minigun ones.
back! Pull back!
Ah, there we go.
The defense grid is smashed!
Rivers, status.
We breached the defense grid, Commander.
Good. That HK will accompany you. Proceed forward. Remember, this is not over yet.
Oh, actually. Oh, be through here. There he is.
Check your fire! That tank is ours!
It's not actually shooting at him. Like, it's actually just shooting at his feet. Oh, there we go, we got him.
Push forward!
Oh, he's so cool.
Rivers, I just received intel from the 124. They've located the central core. It was at the coordinates you gave. They'll strike soon. Continue with the offensive.
Come on, Mr. Tank. Oh, I just melts them.
Rivers, we just got a reading that Skynet's trying to activate time displacement equipment. They know they're going to lose this war. You need to hurry.
Everyone, on me!
This is it! That's the lab they keep the time displacement thing!
Spread out!
Oh, now we've got an actual tank. And you don't have any rockets. Come on, get him. I'm actually out of ammo. Let's see. Oop. Can I throw?
PDE just went online. I
Stop.
repeat, PDE just went online. Rivers, there's no stopping now.
Oh. Kind of did something.
Silverfish! Take cover!
It's happening. Skynet's starting to send Terminators back.
Suppressive fire!
The first Terminator just went through. Another one!
We're almost there!
Yeah, I don't think there's an actual time limit. It's just for tension reasons.
The third Terminator has been sent. I repeat, the third Terminator has been sent.
Rockets! They're heading this way! Ah!
There we go.
Commander, what's going on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the core, Skynet managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Protectors?
The ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing her, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me as a child. A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own. Do you have that CPU that Mac reprogrammed?
I do. You want to send a Terminator to protect your younger self? Won't you be afraid?
I will be. Then, there's the matter of the infiltrator that was sent after you. The war can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities. I'll I'll leave the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about. So, what will it be then?
I'll do it. I'll go back. Let's hope I won't get killed this time around.
Let us begin.
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment to send protectors back in time. He knew that the final battle would not be fought here, but in the past. A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor, John's mother. The second one was not a man, but a Terminator. Using the chip Dr. Mack reprogrammed, we took control of a single infiltrator unit, Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. It was sent back to 1995 to intercept the sole T-1000 prototype and protect a young John Connor. I couldn't have someone risk their life to protect me. That's why I decided to go myself. It gave me a chance to right the wrongs of my actions. After 30 years, this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us live to see the end of it. We never found Baron's body in the shelter. She never stopped fighting, and if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime, but I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. I lied to Erin about her husband to make her leave the shelter. I saved her life, but at what cost? Was it my place to intervene and give her false hope? Ryan was kicked out of the shelter because of me. I hope that one day I will have a chance to explain to him why I did that. Jennifer and Patrick left before the attack. I'm glad I convinced her to leave. I hope that our paths will cross sometime soon. Baron asked me to kill Mac, but I couldn't do it. He left soon after my warning, only to be captured by Skynet. We found him alive in one of Skynet's prisons. And as for me, it was time to start over. Listen to me if you want to live.
And there we go. That was Terminator Resistance. And I think the one I got was like the best ending, because again, I think that anyone who stays in the shelter just dies during the machine attack. Like Baron, I think, is written to die, or like have that kind of not really, not certain die thing at the beginning of the ending, I mean. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that anyone who stays just ends up dead. And also the fact that we didn't kill Mac and stole the chip, like, allows T2 to happen. Because T1, that's Carl Reese goes back in the first one. T2, we send the Terminator back with the reprogrammed chip. And we go back to follow the third infiltrator. So flat out, like, anything past T2 is not canon. Which, yeah, a wise move. Like, canon as far as this game is concerned anyway. And yeah, a wise decision. But, yeah, that was fun. Like, final mission, like, it was kind of written as that thing in games where it's like, okay, you've got the best equipment, you've got the best loot and gear, and now we just want you to mow through the bad guys so that you can feel super powerful. Yeah. Because, as I said, I noticed with the infiltrators, like, you could see in, like, the Resistance base, like, oh yeah, multiple can bombs. They weren't enough to kill one, or even in the observatory attack. You needed multiple to kill one of them. Meanwhile, in that final mission, it's, oh yeah, like, one can bomb and a few shots from a gun. That will kill an infiltrator. So, like, actually have gone in and changed, you know, numbers around, like, how tough they are, so that you can feel it more powerful, like it's more frantic, and you're getting way more done. Plus, you know, having that giant tank certainly helped matters. And yeah, like, that is fun. Like, I am not saying that's bad. It's fun, like, seeing all of this just come in a massive wave, just rolling over the enemy machines. Yeah, that was definitely a ton of fun. As for other stuff, oh yeah, the ending was like a little, well, it was that thing of where they haven't really, like, got boss fights per se, so they instead just have loads of enemies in, like, a big bundle to go at you, like, no, not Metro, because that kind of, well, like, the point of that is more the tower, but yeah, Rage does this. What else does it? There's like a whole bunch of other things that do that as well. Just having a bit of trouble thinking of any at the minute. Yeah, where the game isn't really built with boss fights in mind. Like, there's nothing they can really do differently with, like, a unique enemy and have that be, like, the final confrontation. So instead it's, oh yeah, let's just have waves of Terminators and T-47s have a go at you. As opposed to Annihilation Line, which does have an actual final boss. Which we'll see when I eventually get there. Right, are we back to the menu? No, I think it's just waiting for me to finish. There we go. And while we're here, I'm just gonna turn that down a bit. Also, speaking of, yeah, like, that ending cutscene as well, yeah. I mentioned a minute ago the, like, pre-rendered cutscenes, the volume is mixed a bit too high. Like, the volume in that ending cutscene was, like, really low for some reason. And just on, like, the audio for some reason. Like, I didn't make any changes to that. It was just how it is. It's just a bit weird. So it might have made little bits of it a bit difficult to hear. But, overall, yeah, like, a really fun time, by and large. Yeah. I do think it maybe could have done with a bit more action set pieces, because most of, like, the core gameplay loop is just you sort of going through the big open areas and going, okay, go to this place, get this thing, and then leave. Like, there aren't really any objectives of like, oh yeah, go and clear out the enemies from this area, or go and say, or any objectives where you need to like free resistance prisoners and potentially fight your way out. Like, a lot of the gameplay is very much in that vein of, okay, go to this place, then go to that place, and then leave the area and on to the next mission. Like, there are the little missions where it's like, okay, go through what is essentially a corridor and shoot your way through. Like, there are a couple of those, but they're kind of dispersed, I dare say. Yeah, I just think it would have helped if they had like a bit more like action-oriented stuff to kind of break those up a little bit better. But that's just me speaking personally. Like, it's, you know, fun as it is. Yeah, graphics-wise, I already sort of mentioned, it does look quite good, but again, like, human models... Like, if the humans were basically, like, a side thing, like something you didn't really have to engage with, I'd say it's not really an issue. But again, like, you're constantly talking to people and interacting with people and buying from people and doing the whole, like, trust system with people. So it does kind of become... like, it kind of just sits in the back of your head. Like, you can see how the models and animations and such look. Actually, while we're here, ooh, is that, yeah, I might actually be able to go here real quick. Nope, that's too far. Let's try this one. Yeah, we can. I'll actually just see what happens if we don't go back.
Commander, what's going on?
See,
124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes.
there we go.
Ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese.
See, again, that's Terminator
We'll go after the
1.
T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing her, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
Again, that's Terminator 2.
Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me.
In fact, yeah, that actually reminds me, there was a...
Created by Skynet.
I think there was like one of those extended lore things with it, but yeah, if I remember right, it's like its capacity to sort of learn and evolve is way higher than the T-800. And again, this is like extended lore, not canon thing, but I think that was like what it's meant to be, like why Skynet only ever made one, is that Skynet had essentially done the AI thing of, oh yeah, the AI has created an artificial intelligence even better than itself.
Will I be able to fix
And
Conrad's mistakes?
Skynet kind of realized that, and that's why it only made one. Because, you know, it realized if it made more, they would probably band together and overthrow Skynet, or something along those lines. Yeah. But yeah, just one of the, again, like extended. I don't even recall if that's a real thing. It might have been in like a comic or one of those, like one of those supplement books or something, but yeah, it's just kind of neat. So let's see what this does.
Don't want to.
I cannot judge you. You've seen yourself die once, and that's probably once too many. There are volunteers that will gladly take.
While we're here, I'll just turn the volume back up real quick.
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment.
Yeah, this will be one of those things where they've got like pre-made slides, and they just sort of insert or remove where it is appropriate.
A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor.
Again,
John's
Terminator
mother.
1. Yeah, I'll need to actually look that up, because,
Took control of the single infiltrator.
like, going back, like, if I wanted to see the alternate for that, I'd have to go back to, like, that mission, and then not steal the chip, and just do the rest of it. Because I would assume that it would have to be something like, oh yeah, we salvaged the chip.
Decided not to go back in time. Plenty of volunteers wanted to take my place. John Connor chose a man from amongst them. I only hope that he does a better job than I did. After 30 years, this war against the machines
Okay, yeah, that
is
was
won,
fine.
but not all of us live to see the end of it.
But yeah, it would probably have to be something like, oh yeah, one of our scientists, like, salvaged a chip from a Terminator after the final battle, and that was why, like, that was how we were able to send a Terminator back, because otherwise T2 literally doesn't happen.
I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace.
But, yeah, skip.
I lied to Aaron about her husband. to
Oh,
make
we can actually
her
skip
sure
scene by scene. That's good. Because then I can see how that
Ryan
other one
was kicked
changes.
out of the shelter because of it.
Uh,
Jennifer and
Jen Patrick.
Baron asked me to kill Mac.
Mac.
And as for me, it was time to start over.
Yeah, there we go. That's actually nice. Like, yeah, clearly, like, purposefully picked something that can be, like, taken multiple ways. Although I will say, like, the other ending is, like, slightly funnier, because... oh, sorry. But, yeah, I will say the other ending is slightly funnier, because that means it's canon that Rivers was actually just putting on a voice the entire time. Like, Rivers, you need to not... I need you to go to the observatory and do. Like, he was literally putting on a voice the entire time, so that he didn't get caught out. But, yeah, again, Terminator, Resistance, definitely a fun time. A nice way to kill a bit of time with the stealthy missions, and then get some nice, like, proper pulp anti-Terminator action, which, like, has been tried multiple times. Like, there was the one on PS3, I think, and I tried a bit of that. Really was, but it is this one really does kind of sell it a bit better. Like, you've got all the different weapons, you've got how the different things act and what niches they fill in, like, a fight. Yeah, it's fun. In fact, actually, hang on. Let me just check something real quick. So, yeah, so right now we have got the Steam Summer Sale on, and it is 75% off at £8.74. Which, yeah, if you get it for that price, that is like a very fair price. Like, you're definitely getting your money's worth for that. But just, yeah, for that price, like, definite recommend from me. Like, absolutely worth the money. If you're like someone who doesn't really care about Terminator, just don't care for it as a franchise, then, you know, obviously I'm not going to say, you know, get that in spite of it being from that. Like, you kind of need to be like a Terminator fan to kind of get a lot of the appeal of this, I dare say. But if you are, or even if you just like passively like the franchise and would like some more media from it, then yeah, this is like a definite recommend from me. But we are not done, because we have just done the main campaign, But we've also got Annihilation Line, the standalone campaign that sort of takes place, if I remember right, where was it? Yeah, I think it was about there. So when you fight the infiltrator, the first one, I believe it kind of splits off and then like reinserts itself into the main campaign once you've done the stuff from Annihilation Line. Also, yeah, that's like a neat thing. If I do, I could actually, it actually makes my cursor bigger. If I go, that's just funny. Oh yeah, and there's also an infiltrator mode, which is, it's just you play as an infiltrator. Like, I'll probably do that when I do Annihilation Line, but not gonna lie, it's nothing to really write home about. It's just, oh, you've got to find the Resistance base, and you find, like, intel, and there's also a couple secrets you can find. It's nothing really to write home about, frankly. But yeah. Again, that was the main campaign. So all of you lovely people in the future, thank you for watching, and I will see you starting up Terminator Resistance Annihilation Line. So, ciao, have a good day.